friends, welcome to Once Upon a Pipe. So I am long overdue for this particular video, but I do want to share with you some things that I received, some blends I received several weeks ago, and I've had a chance now to, I've had a bowl of each one. This is going to be the Amphora sample pack. Look at that. We got the Amphora English, the Virginia, the Kentucky, the Burley, and the Black Cavendish. These are all good blends. The question is, which one did I actually favor? Which one did I like the most? Well, there was one blend that I could pretty much so put at the bottom, and that was an easy decision. So let me just show you this one right here. The Black Cavendish just didn't work out as nice as I wanted it to. That does not mean that this is not a good blend. It just was not the best in this particular pack. So this was the first one that I had smoked of the blends, and I was really hoping that I don't know, I was hoping that it would just fit. I was hoping that it would smoke better. I got a little bit of tongue bite. That was disappointing. The note out of the pouch was so-so, nothing to get excited about. Let me show you this. These are some, if you can see that there, some longer cuts. Probably should put lotion on my hands. And yeah, it was also quite moist. Maybe letting it dry or sit for a little bit might have helped, but this just didn't. I'm gonna have to put this down here on the bottom. So of the 5 blends, the English, Virginia, Kentucky, Burley, and Black Cavendish, the Black Cavendish is going to be down here kind of toward the bottom. Most unfortunate, but that's just where it falls. The next blend that I smoked was the Virginia. Okay, so right there, it's better. The Virginia, I was very pleased with. This ended up being a nice blend, nice note coming out of the pouch. The room note is quite pleasant. It is a Virginia. If you look at the cut here, can you see that? Yeah, that really is. It's a long cut. So I did not break that up. I was gonna put it in the pipe and let it go. This offered very little to no tongue bite. Pretty much was an all day smoke. very, very smoky, if you will. I enjoyed it. You might be wondering, well, what's in your pipe today, Mr. Johnson? Today, I'm actually smoking some Sutliff maple leaf. Ah, that's not even correct. Sutliff Maple Street. And let me go get that, figure out what the heck I'm smoking. I don't know what I'm smoking. It's all due to COVID fog, you know. Today, as I review these blends, I am actually using some Sutliff Maple Street because this is what my son Dexter picked out. He turned 12 years old, and this is the Dexter pipe. So when my kids have a birthday, I like to use their pipe. Now, unfortunately, due to my COVID fog, I completely forgot to get the Dexter pipe out on his birthday. And you know what? He forgot about it too until this morning when he mentioned, Daddy, you didn't do the Dexter pipe for my birthday. I was like, you know what? I didn't. So I'm doing it today. I told him I would use his pipe for this video, and he would also get to pick out the blend. So Dexter's blend is Maple Street today. The Virginia, back to the Virginia, this is a go. I liked it, and it's a keeper. Next up was the Kentucky blend. Okay, so the Kentucky blend, again, really long, thick, if it will focus, cuts. This was it was better than the black Cavendish, right? I don't know, guys. It did not have a it did not have the wow factor that I was hoping for, but I do like it, but it falls right in the middle. I don't know. I was really, I think my expectations were really high that this would be really smoky, no tongue bite. I did get a little bit of a bite on the Kentucky blend, but it was a lot more pleasant than the black Cavendish. The Kentucky blend, well, I will say this for all of them, they all come very moist. I think you'd be better off just, you know, if you're going to prepare a bowl, just let it dry for a little bit. And that might have been some of the issue there with what I was having with these blends. So the Kentucky's about middle of the road for me. Next up was the English. The English, wonderful right out of the pouch. I like the note. Yes, wonderfully smoky. It's a little looser cut. I don't know if you can see that. Much more fine cut than the Kentucky blend. The note out of the pouch is wonderful. Smoky, but not too terribly smoky. Not as much as the Virginia. No tongue bite, easy, smooth, all day blend. I love the room note of this English blend. Definitely one that I would say yes. I would buy that again. Absolutely, positively would be getting that one again. So the English one, raised my eyebrows, and I took an immediate interest in that. I can't give you all the things that I taste because my taste buds aren't that refined. Simply go by how it feels. And I did smoke these all in the same pipe. That's the way it is. Lastly up was the Burley blend. Okay, so the Burley was not too bad. A tiny bit of tongue bite for me, but again, not too bad. A similar cut, I think, to the Kentucky. Can you see that? If I raise it up. Actually, I think the Kentucky has just a little bit of a thicker cut to it. But it's a nice blend. Would not raise my eyebrows. Like I say, a little bit of a tongue bite. The room note is decent. Nothing to write home about, though. So what I did was I put these in the order that I like them best. And this is, and I admit, this is not the best review. Probably I should have done it a couple of weeks ago. Would have been a lot better. So last, the Black Cavendish. I was hoping to be just a little on the sweeter side. Had some problems keeping it lit. Again, letting it dry would probably help that out. Had some tongue bite with that, and it just it was disappointing. Oh well. Okay. Coming in fourth was the Burley. Someone out there probably has the exact opposite order. You love the Cavendish, right? Might be your number one. But the Burley blend was not too bad. And really, the Burley and the Kentucky, I should pair them. We're just going to set the Cavendish aside, okay? The Cavendish is last. The Burley and the Kentucky are really close. They are, I think, very, very close in terms of what I experienced and what I liked. I think the only thing that really would nudge the Kentucky blend over the Burley is the fact that the Kentucky blend did not have as much of a tongue bite, and the fact that I like Kentucky, because that's where I am. But those two are really close. Now, really, what I'm looking at are these two. For me, really the whole video boils down to this: the Virginia or the English. Which one will rise above the other? This was a tough call. All right. I am going to give it second place is going to be my Virginia. Now, by second, it certainly doesn't mean that it's not a worthy blend. It was just really, 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 really close. The English, for me, worked so well when I got to English, it raised my eyebrows. I liked it. It was a clean smoke right down through the entire bowl. The room note was wonderful. The ash that I got, nice, beautiful ash. Just, when I went to clean out the pipe, it just smoked completely through, very little left. And both of these, I think, are all day blends. You would be very pleased with both of them, but for me, the English had, uh, I think, the smoother feel on my palate than the Virginia did. It wasn't by much, but it was enough to make it the better of the two for my taste. So there you have it. The Amphora Shootout. Number one, the English. Number two, the Virginia. Number three, the Kentucky. Number four, the Burley. And definitely at a distant fifth is the Black Cavendish. With all of these, they are moist. That's how mine came. So I would recommend, if you get this sample pack, and I can't remember, I think it may have been smokingpipes.com that I got it from. Dry them out. That may help your experience to be a little better. That's it. This review was probably not very helpful to most of you out there. If you were expecting something spectacular, this certainly was not. But I definitely would recommend getting this sample packet here if you can still find it. All of these are worth trying, and I would be very curious to know if anyone else out here came upon this deal and which particular Amphora blend worked best for you and which one didn't. So there you have it, my friends. As always, thank you for tuning in to Once Upon a Pipe. I look forward to seeing you again.